thank you.
Nice weather we're having.
Yes.
Well,
You may sit down if you like.
are you sure I don't want to interrupt your reading?
Really, sit. I would like very much to have you do so. The light is too bad for reading. I prefer to talk.
If you insist, you know you got to be the stunnest girl I've ever seen. Honest, I had my eyes on you since yesterday.
Yesterday?
Didn't know somebody was bowled over by those lumps of yours. Did you, honeysuckle?
Or, you must remember that I am a lady. I ask you to sit down. If the invitation must constitute me your honeysuckle, consider it withdrawn.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just thought that there are girls in the parks. You know, that is. Of course, you didn't know, but...
Abandon the subject, if you please. Of course, I know.
Right.
Now, tell me about these people. Where are they doing? Why do they hurry so? Are they happy?
It's interesting to watch them, isn't it? One can't help but wonder what their stories are.
How fascinating they seem to me, rushing about with their pretty dreams and their common worries. My part in life is cast where its beating is never felt. Can you summarize? I spoke to you, mister.
Parkin Stalker. And your name?
Oh, you would recognize it immediately. Candidly, there are 5 or 6 names that belong in the Holly or Hollies, and mine, by the accident of birth, is one of them. I spoke to you, Mr. Stockenton.
Parkin Stalker.
Mr. Parkenstocker, because I want to talk for once with real man. I am a sick of pleasure, of jewels, of travel, of society, of luxuries, or all of kind.
I always had the idea that money must be really a good thing.
A competence is to be desired, certainly. Sometimes, the very twinkle of my eyes is my champagne glass is nearly drives me mad.
You know, I've always liked to read up on the habits and custom of the wealthy class. I had formed the opinion that champagne is cooled in the bottle and not by placing ice in the glass.
You must understand that we of the one non-useful class depend for our amusement upon departure from precedent.
See,
We are drawn to that which we do not understand.
I guess that's true.
For my part, I have always thought that if I should ever love a man, it would be one and only station. Just now, I am designed by 2 suitors. One is a Grand Duke and German Principality. The other is an English Marquis, so cold and mercenary that I prefer even the diabolical nature of the Duke. What is it that impels me to tell you this, Mr. Parkenwalker?
Parkin Stalker.
Of course.
I don't know why you should bare your soul to a common man like me, but you can't know how much I appreciate your confidence.
What is your line of a business, if you don't mind my asking?
A very humble one, but I hope to rise in the world someday.
Aspiration?
Oh yes, there's so much I want to do.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Did you really mean it? When you said you could love a man of his lowly station.
Indeed, I did. But I said might.
Why only might?
Well, there's the Grand Duke and the Marquis to think of, no.
But you've said yourself, they're so cold.
I'm sure you understand when I say there are certain expectations of the lady in my position. It even be cut off from the family's fortune. And yet, no calling could be too humble were the man I love all that I wish him to be.
I work in a restaurant.
Not as a waiter. Labor is noble, but personal. Attendants, you know, valets and...
Not a waiter, I'm a cashier in the restaurant over there.
Over there? That one?
Yes,
Are you sure?
quite sure.
Oh,
What is it? What's wrong?
I am late for an important engagement.
An engagement?
Yes,
Will I see you again?
I don't know, perhaps, but the whim may not seize me again. I must go quickly now. Perhaps you notice an automobile at the upper corner of the park as you come. One with a white boy.
Wait, it's getting dark, and the park is full of questionable character. Can't I walk to you?
I mean, no. I do not mean to question your intentions, but you are probably aware that autos generally bear the monogram of their owner. Again, good night.
Mary Jane Parker, what on earth are you doing out here? Don't you know what time is it?
To whom are you speaking, madam?
To whom am I to you?
Then I'm sure I don't know what are you talking about.
Your ship started 15 minutes ago. Mr. Witherspoon is enraged. This is the third time this month you've delayed. Oh, now, I know you can't afford to miss a paycheck.
You must have been confused with someone else.
Confused with why Mary Jane Parker? We've known each other for 3 years. We swap shifts. Have you been drinking?
I'm sorry, Mr. Parking Blogger.
Parking Stalker.
Parking Stalker.
Parkin Stalker?
Yes, Parking Stalker.
Is the Parkin Stalker from the society pages?
Society pages?
Only I were so fortunate.
You must excuse me. My chauffeur is waiting.
Chauffeur? What kind crazy are you putting on? You've never had chauffeurs in your life. You don't even know own an automobile.
So,
Since when?
oh, get away from me. I don't know you.
Don't know me? You've been drinking. I'm going to tell your mother.
Wait, you forgot your...
Begging your pardon, sir.
Yes, Henry.
Don't mean to intrude, but your dinner reservation. Shall I cancel or?
No, I'm coming.
Very good, sir. The auto is waiting.